All right, is everybody ready to end the major arcana? I'm ready. Okay. So remember at the end of our last video, we ended with the star, and the star was all about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and seeing, you know, the tower happen to us. We're like, oh, crap, dude. This thing ended and I'm so upset and everything has fallen that I've built and I don't understand. And then we see the sky and we see the stars and we know that there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. As we're looking at the sky, we then see the moon. The moon is the next thing we see in the sky, okay? There's a lot of symbology in this card. I'm not even gonna dive into the symbology because I think it will confuse you as a beginner, okay? But there's two dogs, there's a little lobster in the water trying to get out, and I want you to think of that lobster as you. You're in this pool of emotions, this pool of feeling, just all of this stuff, okay? You're feeling all of this and you wanna get back on dry land again and you wanna move down this valley and move through, okay? You wanna move through and get past this. Now, the dogs may seem threatening to you. I know I said I wasn't going to do symbology, but I'm doing the symbology here. Here we go. The dogs may look threatening to you with their red eyes, but they're howling at the moon because they know the same thing. And they're going to be guides on your journey, okay? So something I want you to understand in this, we got to go a little bit deeper. I want you to see the moon as a glacier too. All right, let's pretend in the distance that these mountains are glaciers, okay? I have physically been on a glacier, so it's easy for me to see this analogy. May not be easy for you guys, but there's an important thing that we have to know here too. This card represents our dreams. This card represents literally when we go to sleep, our dreams, okay? Our unconscious, the things that we don't yet understand, the things that we want to process, our gut feelings, our intuition, okay? We've lost sight of all of that and we want to feel it again and we want to understand it. And we want to understand the things that we've put deep down that we didn't want to dig up anymore, you know? But we realize now when we see the moon in all of its glory that we have to bring all of that to light if we want to see the sun again. That's exactly what the moon is about, okay? The moon is about the unconscious, about digging those things up, seeing them in the moonlight, and starting this journey again with better information, okay? Trusting our dreams, trusting our gut, trusting our intuition, trusting the things our dreams tell us, trusting ourselves again. Even though we've had this catastrophe happen to us, we're gonna move out of the water, we're gonna move out of the emotions, we're gonna try to move forward. And these dogs are our guides, okay? And they're gonna go with us and they're gonna protect us as we're going along. Beautiful, beautiful way to start the video. Guess what happens next? We go along the road, we're on our journey again, and the sun rises. We see the sun in all its glory, and everything is in harmony again. Everything is happy again. Not necessarily always happy, you know, but we have an inner happiness that we're tapping into that we understand now because we've been through this journey and we've been through some really hard things, but we are still happy. You know, glorious sunny days is exactly what this card is talking about, okay? In reverse. Actually, I didn't talk about the moon in reverse. Let's talk about the moon in reverse first. So the moon in reverse is you get to this point and you're ignoring the moon. You want to stay in the water. You're ignoring the moon, you're ignoring the pathway. You think the dogs look scary. You don't want to listen to your dreams, you don't want to listen to your intuition, and you are content with staying stuck there. And if you do that, you're going to stay stuck there. You're not going to make it to the world. You're not going to make it to the end. Okay? The sun in reverse. We'll get to there. So, the sun in reverse is bright and sunny days still, okay? We're seeing the sun finally, but it's not exactly what we expected the sun was going to look like in the morning, okay? Yeah, life came about in the way it wanted to, and it's not what we expected, but it's still bright and sunny, okay? This card often comes for people who, you know, maybe their relationship ended and it wasn't exactly the life that they expected they were going to have in the ending here, but it's still bright and sunny, you know? Life gave them new opportunities and new things, and they're excited about it, even though it's not the ending they expected. We're reaching the last two cards now, Judgment and the World, okay? Judgment has to come before you can see the world in all its glory and your journey, okay? Judgment is the moment of reckoning. This may look like Judgment Day to some of you if you know a lot about Christianity or anything like that. I grew up in that. So this really is more like you looking back on your entire journey. You looking back on this journey. You looking back on every experience that you've had and deciding when you get to the end, what serves you still? What doesn't serve you anymore? And letting those things go. And being content with the journey, okay? That's exactly what this is. I think it's a beautiful card. It is a moment of reckoning. It's a moment of like, I bless my journey. I bless my journey, and I'm going to let go of the things that I want to. And when this is face up, that is a beautiful sign that you're going to assess those things, okay? It's an opportunity. It doesn't mean you're going to, but you're open to it, okay? When Judgment is in reverse, I feel like you're still holding on to some of those things. You're still kind of trapped in the devil card area. It feels like almost, it feels similar to the devil card. It's like you think that all of those bad things are still a part of your story and that they have to stay forever, you know, and that you need them, that you need all this heavy baggage, but you don't, okay? This is also the 10 of Wands. This reminds me of the 10 of Wands in this moment. You have to understand that you don't need those things anymore, and you can continue moving along just with the memory of them, okay? And you can even let go of the memory if it doesn't serve you, you know? That's what the Judgment card is about. Finally, we make it to the World in all its glory. The World is a sign that you have reached an ending of some sort, okay? And you've reached the end of this cycle. The journey's done, this journey at least. And you're about to be reborn again as the Fool in a new journey. And you're excited. Again, you're excited not only, and this is a card full of wisdom too, because you had all the experiences and you know everything that you've been through, okay? It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. When it's face down, you're looking back and you're like, I'm comfortable where I am and I don't want to move forward. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? We're in this life to continue this cycle again, okay? To continue this cycle again so we can continue learning and gain knowledge and gain all of these things. If you are the World reversed, you are content with all of this knowledge and you don't want to learn anymore. You're stubborn. You're being stubborn to be stubborn. Quite literally. And you refuse to move forward. I get this card a lot in reverse for people, but I also get it face up a lot for people. So when it's face up, I'm like, dude, awesome. You're finishing a journey and you're ready to begin a new one. That's amazing. I'm so excited for you and you've learned so much along the way. When it's in reverse, I'm like, hey, wake up. Do you want to stay in this path forever? Do you want to stay in this space forever? Do you not want to learn anything anymore? Do you not want any new, fulfilling, amazing experiences? Because that's what you're saying when the world is in reverse. You may not be literally saying that to the world, but that's what your soul is saying. So it's really a moment where you have to decide for yourself. Do I want to stay in the world or do I want to move on and be the Fool again? And then the cycle continues and we go back to being the Fool, and yeah, you guys just learned the entire major arcana. Those are the biggest cards in the tarot deck, okay? Those are the major experiences. We go from the Fool to the World, and we have a lot of experiences along the way. We learn a lot, and wow, congratulations. I'm really going to congratulate you for coming this far, so far, to learn about all of these cards. Yeah, you've learned so much so far, and you are 1/5 of the way there. But more than that, I feel like you're more than that. I feel like you're halfway there because you've already learned the major arcana, and those are the biggest part. So I feel like we're halfway there, even though we have quite a few more videos. Congratulations, guys. And I hope that you decide to continue this journey with me and continue moving on. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video where we start the cups, the suit of cups. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.